Hello there. Welcome to the beach. It's a typical stony Sussex beach, as you can tell. It's not nice, doesn't help with the aesthetic, but it keeps us protected from coastal erosion, something like that anyway. I'm not a scientist, so you'd have to speak to a scientist, a proper scientist about that, but I like it here, it's really nice. And I'm all alone, as you can tell. Really nice. I thought I'd check in. I did say the future of the channel would involve more of me travelling, which is true, which is what I'm here for. I mean, I'm not here for a video, but I thought, as I'm here and I've got my thoughts, I'd, get them out. Interesting conversation with my dad about moving abroad. Well, it started off to talk about football, and eventually I ended up saying something like, the year abroad would do everyone a world of good. For new horizons. I just happened to mention that when I was younger, now I do. I kind of regret not spending the year, living in Europe or somewhere, Back in the pre-Brexit days, not that I wish to get political, I could have just, up to moved and found somewhere and lived there for a year, and if it didn't work out, come back home. It's not quite as easy as that now, obviously, but still a dream. Still something I wish I should have done. And then my dad said, why don't you just do it? And I thought I should do. But my life has been one of those wasted ones. I've had all these great, bright ideas, but I've never actually done anything about my ideas. It's quite funny, really. I always say, this time I'm going to do something, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do that thing, and well, we are. I've not done anything. I mean, I had an opportunity years ago to live in Europe. I mean, I could have done. Could have quit my job, gone abroad. But I didn't. I wasted it in a relationship that wasn't going anywhere. I mean, my girlfriend at the time gave me plenty of red flags for showing that they weren't really interested in the long-term thing like I was, but I hung on all the same. As you can tell, I regret that now. But such is life. But it's an interesting conversation and moving abroad. So I've always been I'm your typical Little Englander, really. Is that the term, Little England, or is it Middle Englander? Middle doesn't sound right, because I live on the south coast. Or southeast, I should say. But doesn't matter. But yeah, I've always liked my home comforts. Always liked my home comforts, and that's always been me, Never liked venturing too far out. It's only recent years I've really grown, able to really do stuff. I mean, I remember, it's like most of the holidays I got here. I often go on my own because I don't have anyone to go with anymore. But I always plan these trips out, just slightly outside the tourist district. They rarely ever come to fruition, but sometimes they do. I remember when I went to Helsinki, I actually did like the proper adventuring thing. I planned all these great trips out, and some of them I actually did. And I had this ticket that pretty much gave me access to all of the public transport in the greater Helsinki area. Buses, trains, trams, boats, the lot. And I really took advantage. So I remember on the last day I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do. I mean, I was in a bit of a weird mood by that point, because sleeping in a double bed by my own does weird things to me. It really does. But I digress. I just got out explored. I got on the bus, got on a random bus, and rode it to the end. I looked around, explored a little bit, then I got my phone out, found where the next bus stop is, and plotted a route somewhere else. It was a really good day, I enjoyed it. So I got to see a fair bit of Helsinki. I even got to practice my Finnish, as in, moi, kiitos, moi moi. That's the length of my Finnish. Although I will admit now, I did get one thing wrong. Instead of saying kiitos, which means thank you, I kept saying taxi. I don't know why. their job assistants gave me a weird look. And they said bye, knowing automatically I was English. I've always wondered how they know. I've had that a few times. You say moi, you say hello, you say thank you in the local language, and yet they simply know that you're English. Must be more than just the accent, I think. It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant. But the point is, on that holiday I actually stepped outside my comfort zone a little bit and explored, and I should do that more. I keep saying I will. I keep saying I'll go on these great journeys. You know, look at that bit, the other bit. I never do. And that's me in a nutshell. Great ideas, but no execution. That is all going to change this year. With this vlog and the other travel channel I have on YouTube, which hasn't been updated with a proper video since last year. I'm actually going to do stuff. I'm going to go places, see things, record them, and hopefully get a bit of money out of it. Maybe even earning enough so I never have to worry about getting a proper job. Well, one can dream, can't they? It's always nice to dream. That's my dream. Finding a way to earn enough money so I don't have to get a proper job. So I never really was good at working and doing stuff. Always about messing up. In a way, thinking about it, the reason I always want to work by myself is that if I mess up, then it's only me who has a go at me, and it's only me I disappoint, not a bunch of other people. Because that seems to do something to me. I'm not quite sure why. It's strange, really. So, if you are still here, thank you for staying, and stay tuned for future videos while we'll go places, do stuff, and watch me break out of my comfort zone. I said it before, and I'll say again, 2025 is going to be the year of James. And if you're watching this, make this the year of you too. Do something you've never done before, if you can. If you have mitigating circumstances that forbid you from doing such things, then don't worry. Then okay, I'm not going to count you. But I'm talking about those of you who have the opportunity to do something, do it. Because there's going to come a time where you might just look back and think, I wish I'd done something. So I'm really trying to live life by the philosophy I give others. Because I said to my dad once, he was on about holidays and places he wished he saw, and I said to him once, you're better off going and having a crap time than you're not going and wishing you did. Because if you don't enjoy yourself when you go to this place you want to go, at least you can say you've seen it. I didn't want him to look back to reach his deathbed. He's not there now, by the way. He's in perfectly good health, very good health. But when he reaches that stage, I didn't want him to look back and say, I wish I'd went to this place, I wish I'd done that thing. And I'm going to follow my own advice now, and I'm going to do that this year. And this channel is proof of that. So I'm going to keep uploading, I'm going to keep doing stuff, uploading it and sharing my feelings. And if the video stops, then you know something bad has happened to me. That was my vow when I started this channel. Keep it up, just keep doing stuff. And that's it, really, and that's it for my thought process of the day. I hope, if you are still watching this, jolly well done you. And I hope you're well, hope you're happy. And if you have stayed, reach out and say hello. I'll say hello back. Right, James out. Bye.